Huh? Huh?
Hey now, welcome down to KC Toy Reviews. We are here today with the Women's Championship WWE Authentic Replica Belt. So let's go ahead and strap it on. Well, not literally, but pretend we're wearing the belt as we're listening to this review so you feel the power of the amazing piece of artwork that's sitting in front of us. So as always, let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so in no particular order, we're just going to point some things out, and I do have to also point out it is extremely rainy here in Oregon today, so if there's any background noise, I'm not sure how sensitive this mic, and if it does pick anything up, apologize ahead of time. If it doesn't, there's no reason for me to even say that. Let's whip out the trusted Harry Potter wand. Ba-ching! First things first would be the jewels, right? So if we're going to point out the immediate effect of the belt, it looks great. The jewels are the first standout. Not only are they the first standout, they are also one of the biggest drawbacks, in my opinion. I'm a little cheesy with my belts. I like to carry them around during the events, maybe even take them to events, play with them during kids and matches and stuff. What I've seen with this belt is these jewels will fall out. Not only do I think they will fall out, I know they will fall out if WWE is giving me a jewel replacement bag. So let's see if we can get that in shot there. So it's a little bag of replacement jewels for this guy. So clearly they anticipate some of these things to fall out. But for the sake of why we purchased it, my wife and I, it is purely a display item. So this is going to be going up on the wall. So not really concerned about the jewels or anything falling out, but definitely something to point out if it's something you're looking to take at events. Good segue, actually. This was a purchase by my wife, for my wife. So why don't we go ahead and throw some pictures of her rocking the belt. My beautiful wife absolutely loves the belt. She looks great with the belt on. I think the belt really gives a bedazzled look. Looks more like a piece of art, than a belt. I think they just did a really phenomenal job with the etching, the jewels within it, the plate on top. The red really, really pops when you have an amazing contrast of the white and red, just layers upon layers of amazingness. Again, my wife really rocked it. She looks amazing with the belt, the most beautiful wife in the world. Little brownie points there. But yeah, back to a couple little small details. We do have some imprints along the edge here, and in the back you have like a WWE imprint. As all WWE belts, you can take off the side plates, replace them with your favorite superstar. What do we call it? Screws are in the back for the side plates. It basically takes out these two little pieces here. So my wife's favorite wrestler right now is Sasha Banks. So if you wanted to, you could put Sasha Banks side plates on there. Really, really rock it out. I think some of the other things we want to note is that it does come with a beautiful little felt bag. So it comes with a great carrying case if you do want to bring it around. Cool protection for it. The belt itself has some serious weight. The women's title is slightly smaller than the male's titles. So one thing to note, you probably don't notice right here, but if I have two of them next to each other, it is slightly smaller, but it still has some weight. Taking this thing out of the box, you still felt like, wow. I don't know about anybody else, but anytime you get a replica belt, you get it in the mail, it is a wow moment. It just really feels and pulls you into the nostalgia of wrestling and that world. And not only the looks, it's the feel of it. This thing feels heavy. It feels real. As I've shown you again, some pictures on my wife, I think that if you were looking at it on somebody and to the untrained eye or maybe at a distance, I don't even know if you would be able to tell if this is real or not. I mean, it's as real as you can get visually. Sure, when you hold it in your hands, the synthetic leather, the brass plating, there's some pieces that, obviously are going to be immediate drawback as far as pure accuracy, but man, to the kids, bringing this to some of the events or for some amazing pictures, this is as real as you can get for the price point. I think the next jumping up for the elite tier is either $750 or $1,000, and then the tier after that is $2,000. So I'm going to go ahead and stick in the 300 range. That way I can appropriately collect a bunch of them. And again, for the weight and feel of it, they just are amazing. As always, going to go ahead and close out here with a score. It's a tough one because the jewels fall out. I am a big fan, so I don't want to be too biased. But every time I get these belts in hands, it's hard to not give them a high score. They just are amazing, and I don't really have much room for negativity, other than just everything has been so positive after getting this thing in hands. So 9.2 out of 10. As far as the price point, the authenticity, the feel, the look, I'm not sure you can get much better than this. 9.2 out of 10. The Women's Championship title. Amazing, amazing, amazing. WWEshop.com. And as always, we do a little thing when we close out here.
Huh?